Alright, today we have 5 3/4 pound pork picnic. This is the lower half of the front shoulder, and this is my favorite cut of pork. We'll be right back and I'm going to get it ready and get it out there on the pit. Okay, we're going to inject this. I mixed some Creole butter and some pineapple juice together. I can't tell you the exact amounts because I just poured it in there. And we're going to shoot this baby up, maybe, if it'll take it. Debated on whether or not cut that skin off of there, and I decided I was going to leave it on. It might protect it some from the heat in the cooker. Just about every half inch or so. Yeah, this is my favorite cut of pork right here. It's leaner than a butt. Makes really good pulled pork sandwiches. And this was only half a picnic. I figure it's going to take it about 6 or 7 hours on the pit at 275 degrees. We'll see. We're going to start it out on the rack, and then about 3 or 4 hours into it, we'll pan it. Put a rack down in the pan and set it down on that. Alright, so we're going to get in, we're going to season this now. And start out with some garlic powder, some onion powder, a little bit of black pepper. This is coarse. We got some, I'll say that. Go with the ground chipotle. You can use cayenne if you like a little more heat. This is a little more mild, and the heat will be on the back end. Chauchery. I put that on everything. And then our paprika. It's going to allow us to have a really nice mahogany color at the end. Press that in. We're going to put our turbinado on, which is just raw cane sugar. Makes a really nice sweet crust on it. Once done, a little slippery. We'll repeat the process over here. Start out with the garlic. Back to the onion. Pepper. Chipotle again. on there, and then let this sit and rest just a little bit while we get the fire going and pit up to temp. Let all these seasonings sweat into the meat a little. And when we come back, we'll throw it in some smoke. Okay, we're out to the pit. Got the picnics injected and seasoned. I've got a water pan on that end. I got 2 chimneys of charcoal down there. I'm going to control all my heat from here. We're at 275. So we're going to lay this in back towards the heat. This is going to have to go for about an hour, and then I'll start spritzing it with some apple juice. And when that happens, I'll be back to show you how to do that. Okay, it's been an hour. We're going to check it out. See how she looks. Smoky. Still got plenty of water in the water pan. Okay, now we're going to do this every half hour. Probably until it reaches about 145 or something, and then we'll take it in and pan it. So I'm going to keep hitting this every 30 minutes with the spritz, and when it's time to bring it in and pan it, then I'll come back and show you that process. Okay, this is what it looks like. I just pulled it out of the smoker. We're going to wrap it up. The last scoop of apple juice. You take apple juice at the bottom of the pan. Now I got this sitting on a rack. And yeah, you got to go on eBay. You got to measure the bottom of your pans, because if you go to Walmart or someplace, you're not going to find a rack that fits in the bottom of these pans. So you got to order them online. A little bit of brown sugar over this. I'm going to cover it with foil. We're going to go back out, throw this back in the cooker. We don't need smoke anymore. I've been holding 275, real steady 275. That pit's very easy to control. So I'm going to cover this with foil, and I'm going to put it back in the pit. When you get to 195, I'll bring it back in and we'll look at it. Okay, we'll use these instead. Now this is at 195. I just want to break it up. This is going to make some excellent pulled pork. See some good smoke grain, some tender meat. I want to keep on pulling this, and I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I took this to 195. You see we got a hell of a smoke grain. If you're cooking backyard barbecue, you might want to take this up to 205, 210. The problem is that the meat will get a little mealy as you chew it. So I like mine about 195. And this is kind of what you get. Just got to break it up. The picnic's great for pulled pork. So, till next time, eat it!